Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here, and welcome to another hotel walkthrough. We're at the W in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're going to take a look at it and go through everything next. So why go to Scottsdale, Arizona? It's just a few miles away from Phoenix, Arizona, but it's also a very warm place. And going from the airport, you basically see lots of what we call body bags, otherwise known as golf club bags, because golf is a big destination here in the Arizona area. There's a lot of golf courses around here, as well as a lot of shopping. It is very luxurious, and of course, this is part of the W series hotels. I don't know if W stands for anything. It's part of the Starwood hotel chain, and they basically have hotels all around the world, including the one in Mumbai, the one that looks like a big silver bullet or something like that. They've got very interesting and eclectic hotels as you go through the different ones across the United States and the world, for that matter. This one is in Scottsdale, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. They have a lot of great stuff here, including their Bliss Spa, their wet pool, their W Nightlife, and of course their fitness center. Went into the fitness center, all new equipment, really nice. Their pool is very laid out, as you'll see in the video there. Lots of cool looks and feels as you walk into the hotel. Of course, I'm in the hotel room right now, and this kind of feels like a studio for me, doing recording. Got some curtains in the background, and got TV up here. So, but yeah, it's a great place. I mean, we're in this nice studio-style hotel room, and of course I'm going to show it to you in a couple seconds here. Really quick, some of the dining that's out here, you can adjacent or adjoined to the hotel is a place called the Sushi Roku. Sushi Roku. That's an interesting name. They also have their living room, their shade lounge, their sunset lawn, and any type of in-room dining. They leave them right on the pillows, so you can get anything from breakfast to lunch, dinner. So, guest services. Any SPG member gets free standard internet access. The internet access here is $10.95 a night, or $13.95 premium, or I guess a higher speed. Which I don't know why hotels charge for internet nowadays. You do have a wired or wireless access, but I would probably be bringing my my hotspot into here and not using that anyway. So anyway, they do have a wired business service. They have a laundry service, express check-in. Their pets are welcome at this hotel, and they have a 24-hour concierge service. They have a lot of shops around the place. There was a FedEx just down the street. There's some small shopping malls. There was if you don't like the bar and grill, the bar here, they can go across the street to a bar and grill over there. Lots of great stuff over there. They get the whatever, whenever, which is basically a concierge service. Whatever you want, whenever you need it. So that's how it goes. So if you just have to call up on the phone, they'll say whatever, whenever, which is kind of odd, but then you need it. They'll come and they'll help you out and stuff like that. TV actually went on the fritz here, and they came up and they fixed it, and they started asking, well, do you want a free movie? Do you want some free sodas or something like that? As for the hotel, it's a pretty nice hotel. I have seen not too many flaws. The elevators are kind of cool. You go up and go down, the back wall kind of brightens up in different colors. Going outside, the indoor-outdoor building, part of the building is really nice. It was an overcast day, but the sun did peek out a few times. So as for the room, it looks pretty clean. There was the desk drawer apparently was a little broken. I had to fix that myself. I didn't see any real issues or anything like that. Not too keen on the sink system, which you'll see in the video there. Other than that, a lot of great services here. I like how they set up like the closet system. I like how they set up. I have a nice outdoor balcony or patio. So it's patio. It's something that a lot of the other rooms don't have. So I can sit out there and just kind of enjoy the nightlife. The hallways are a little bit darker than what I really appreciate for hotel rooms. Their numbering system was kind of a little bit weird. I'm in 237, and it basically went up to 234, and then I had to go down another hallway and go up. So basically, I'm in what's called Murder Central, because the stairwell is right next to me. So I've locked my doors, so I'm not too worried about that. Other than that, this is a great little hotel. I'm very interested to see what the other W hotels are. And of course, this you can't go wrong with a munchie bar box with a giant lollipop that you can get from Dylan's Candy Bar. That's where it's from, Dylan's Candy Bar, and that's right in with the with your chips and stuff like that. They also have, as I show on the walkthrough, they also have the music. You can take this disc. It's going to cost you. It's $16, but it's got some music on it and a lot of amenities. If you need something, all you have to do is call and ask. Whatever, whenever, and go from there. All right, well, that's it for this part. Let's get into the walkthrough in this studio style. It's a double twin bed room at the W in Scottsdale, Arizona. All right, as always, we start at the door and the full plan here. I'm actually in this room right here in the murder corner, I guess they call it, of the West Scottsdale. So basically, this is the door. It's got, the peephole, just like everything. The lock, 2 locks up and down. This room, actually, this hotel also works on the key cards system that's non-magnetic. This is my key card. As you can see, it's completely plain. There's no magnetic stripe. You just basically touch it against the door and it'll unlock it. You also have to use it for the elevator to get there. Now, this is, I'm going to flip around because this is basically the room. And the room, it's kind of like a studio, not even a 1-bedroom type situation. We got 2 queen beds. Of course, there's probably a king bed situation out there, and go from there. So it's a quick room. We're gonna start over here. We always start with the walk-in mirror, and because of the closet space is right here. We got nice lighted closets, as you can see on top. We got a place to put our bag, to get our bag set if we want to. Down here's a nice little drawer for whatever we need, socks and whatever. This is an interesting bag where you can actually take it away for $6. So if you've got some swim trunks or something like that, you can do that. And then up here, I can't see up here, so probably not too many people use it. It looks like an extra space up here for you tall folks being able to use extra closet space, I suppose. So let's move on here. You got one more door in this. This is kind of cool. It's glass on one side, and I think it's a cloth. No, it's all glass. It's all glass. So, all right. We've got another one up there. We've got your iron. We've got your ironing board. We got your safe. No money in the safe. Shoot. And then, of course, we've got the mini bar right down here, which I think is locked. I thought it was unlocked. Anyway, so that's really doesn't matter too much. So that's the mini bar of this closet here. It's a very nice look. I mean, the door handle's in the middle and the glass. So it's very, very modern here. So we're gonna spin around. You're gonna see the restroom area. We got, like I said, we got 2 queen beds, lots of pillows. They got their breakfast menu right on the front here, and some really nice colors. Got a couple lamps that look pretty positionable. Yep, I can move them around as much as I need to, and go from there. Saw this clock in New York. I liked it a lot. And the best part about this clock, they're getting rid of. It looks like they're getting away from the from the iPhone iPad clocks. Although there's an iPad clock over there, I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna flip this around really quick because there's a lot of connections in this clock you can put in there, and of course if you unplug it, you got the battery activated, so just make sure the alarm is not on at 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock when you're trying to sleep. Nice little glass cube here, where you can check out whotels.com, wotels I guess .com, to get exclusives, so that's pretty cool. And so that's pretty much the nightstand in between. It doesn't do anything more than that. So let's get back up. Let's move on. We're gonna get to that in a second. You got a nice little workspace right here, desk. You got wired and wireless access right there. You got a phone. You've got, this is a non-smoking room, so they say, hey, take it outside if you want to smoke. Like I said, there is an old iPhone dock, a 30-pin dock, JBL right there. So if you do have an old iPhone or iPad, you can connect it up right there. And of course, standard desk, drawer, nothing in the drawer. Looks like it might have something. Let's pull the chair out a little bit. There we go. Just the things you want to know. And looks like a connector right there. Standard leather chair for getting your business done. And of course, this looks like a split trash can right here. Recyclables on one side and trash on the other. That's pretty cool. A little fashionable chair right here. So you want to sit down instead of lie on the bed, you can do that. Or if somebody comes in, you can offer them a seat. They can eat some of the snacks. I got the ice and everything like that. Big TV, nice Philips TV, standard. Swivels, looks pretty good. No issues there. These have balconies, and this is the best part. Let's bring it down here. And the small little issue here, because it's really hard, because you have the desk right here, and trying to get to the door is a little challenge, but if you can do it, you got the, like we saw in Vegas, this little latch right here. You lighten that up. Little latch, you gotta lift up, and this one seems to be a little bit broken. And then of course, down here, you gotta turn the knob, and it's locked right now, so let's unlock it. There we go. And we're opening up, going to the outside here. Now, this is pretty impressive. Of course, you're in Arizona. You want to have a little bit more room outside. So what the studio room loses, the rest of this area makes up for. And of course, it looks like if we go up here, the other levels don't seem to have these types of balconies. So I've kind of been treated this extra balcony, a couple chairs, and be able to walk through, and I can see what's going on in Arizona here. I hear some RC cars or planes or something going on in the distance. So anyway, I think here we go. Walk back in. Let me close this really quick. Here's the room. 2 beds here. Let's go into the bathroom now. Now, like I said, this is studio style, so you have your bathroom right here. You do have some privacy features. These curtains pull back, but they don't go all the way. But what does go the other way are these sliding doors right here. So a little Japanese style fan doors to close it up, so if somebody needs to use the bathroom, they need a little bit more privacy, then they can do that. Let me it goes all the way to about here. It's an interesting layout. You have the main mirror and sink right here. This is an interesting sink because the first thing I did was I tried to turn on the water, and as you can see, it doesn't turn on that way. You have to actually turn it this way to turn on the water. And these sinks, I'm not really too impressed with these sinks, especially since this is so shallow. Because as you can see, I'll turn this water on for a couple seconds. It's starting to fill the sink, even though the plunger is up. So you just got to be very careful, or else you can
over flood things pretty quick. And this could become a big mess by doing that, but got some drawers, so you want to put some of your toiletries into drawers, you can. They do have soaps from Bliss Body Butter, and Bliss Foaming Face Wash. And of course they do have a massage area, so if you want to get more of a spa treatment, you can. I kind of like the brick layout right here. It's pretty nice and makes for a really cool look from right here. So bathrooms on this side, showers on this side, and they're both behind frosted glass doors. Open the door, standard toilet, nothing to really brag about. It's an interesting color green in this room. So we'll flip over here, same thing with the shower. Open up the door. Got a nice shower head. It looks to be about 7 feet high. So if you're a taller person, then you're good. It's got a window, but the window doesn't look like it opens at all. So it lets some sun in, but it won't cool you down and let the steam out. And of course the shower handle, pretty straightforward there. Hot and cold, on and off. It's probably the same thing like the sink. So what's really cool about this is the glass down here is so thick. When I was sitting on the other side, it kind of looked like water. Like there was a little pool right there. So that's kind of cool. Over here, extra towels. And of course, plenty of light sockets, or power sockets, plenty of lights, and that's pretty much it. That's this room here at the West Scottsdale here in Arizona. And that does it for this walkthrough. My name is Jeffrey Powers. You can find me over at Geekazine. Just think of magazine, put in a geek, you got Geekazine. If you got a hotel you want me to walk through, just simply email me at geekazine@gmail.com, and we'll set that up, and then I'll walk through. I'll do some video for you and go from there. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Geek out. We'll see you next time.